When I was a kid, this used to be my favourite place in the whole world.
I think this would still be my favourite spot.
That's because you haven't been anywhere.
Oh, so where's better than this, then?
Paris. Place Dauphine, right by the Pont Neuf. If I shut my eyes now, I know exactly how it feels to be in that little square.
Well, so let's go. We could get on the Eurostar right now.
You don't get it, Clarke. I want to be in Paris as me. The old me.
First of all, was the goal, Jojo, to get me to just bawl uncontrollably the entire...
That was absolutely
because
the
that's
goal.
what I did.
Yeah, that was it.
That unbelievable. So first, how did this story, because of course you authored the book, how did you come up with this story in the first place?
It was inspired by a real news story that I heard on the radio one day about a young man who had been an athlete, and he was in his early 20s, and he'd had a terrible accident and been left unable to move from the neck down, and he'd decided that he didn't want to live anymore. And he had persuaded his parents to take him to end his life at a centre for assisted suicide. And I found this so shocking because I couldn't understand how any parent would agree to do that. But when I looked beyond the headlines and actually started to read more and more about the man and his family, I discovered that it just wasn't quite black and white. And it got me thinking, what would you do if you were that man? What would you do if you were the mother? What would you do if you were the girl trying to change his mind? And the story kind of came from that.
If I shut my eyes now, I know exactly how it feels to be in that little square. I remember every sensation. I don't want those memories erased by the struggle to fit behind a table. The taxi drivers who refuse to take me, and my wheelchair power pack that won't charge in a French socket.
So, Emilia, what brought you to this story? What did you like about it?
Everything.
Everything. I know.
Everything,
Yeah.
pretty much, in a word. Yeah, I wasn't even 2 pages in before I was like, sign me up, please, 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 can I do this, please, can I do this?
Yeah. And I heard that even they kind of knew right away that you were the one to play the role. Did
Aww.
you? Yeah.
Well, I knew right away that I wanted desperately to play it because I saw a lot of myself in Lou. Yeah, more than just sharing the surname.
And now being there on set, participating in this whole storyline, did you ever, because I don't think I've cried this hard at a movie in a very long time. I mean, did you have those moments too, being a part of it?
We all did. Yeah, we all cried. If we weren't crying, we were laughing. And if we weren't laughing, we were crying.
It was a really emotional set. I mean, but in a good way.
Yeah.
It is.
Like,
yeah.
I was doing behind the scenes interviews and like, give me just a second. Just in talking about it when it was that fresh.
I was crying
It's 'cause
watching
of
the
this lady
monitor.
right here.
I know.
I mean, when you see the two of them together at certain points, and I know how the story goes, and I was still crying, and yeah, everybody thought it was really funny. It was like the goal to make me cry at some points.
I think it's gonna make everybody shed a tear at one point, unless you're I don't know, a robot or something, because it's a great movie though. And so did you feel like you related to Lou a lot? Because you seem very bubbly and like just very energetic and happy all the time. So did you feel that way?
Yeah, I did, hugely, absolutely. Getting to play this role was just like falling into the most comfortable chair that I knew. It was just, it's so much of, I feel like there's so much of me and Lou and me.
They both have a great sense of humor.
Yeah, you can tell.
We like to giggle.
Laughter. Yeah.
We both like to giggle.
Me too. I'm the same way. So what would you say you took away? I mean, I'm sure that you sort of had a message you wanted to get across, but what did you take away from being a part of this whole thing?
So much.
Yeah.
So much,
I know.
truly. So much from making it because we all just loved each other and had an amazing time making it. But more than that, it just felt like we were kind of making something that that was encouraging people to live their lives as fully as possible, which I avidly believe in. I think people should laugh more and do more.
Yeah, we all get stuck in a rut, and it's good to be kicked out of your comfort zone occasionally and have someone say, you know, life is not a dress rehearsal. Just go out, do the thing.
Because that's when the great stuff happens, and you meet the great people.
I just thought I'd see if I could fix some of these. Or, if you want to get new ones, I could go into town at lunchtime. Or we could both go.
Do you know what, Louisa? Me smashing those photographs was not an accident.
Sorry. Oh, I didn't think.
You thought you knew best. Well, I don't want those pictures staring at me every time I'm stuck in bed waiting for someone to bloody get me out again, okay?
I wasn't going to fix the one of Alicia. I'm not that stupid.
Spare me the cod psychology. Just go and raid your grandma's wardrobe or whatever it is you do when you're not making tea.
You don't have to be an arse. Your friend deserved it. I'm just trying to do my job as best I can. So it would be really nice if you didn't try and make my life as miserable as you apparently make everyone else's.
And what if I said I didn't want you here?
I'm not employed by you. I'm employed by your mother. So unless she says she doesn't want me here anymore, I'm staying. Not because I care about you or particularly enjoy your company, but because I need the money. I really need the money.
Just put them in the drawer.
So anything else that you want the audience to take away or to know about this film before they go in and see it? Anything that they should know?
I mean, we talk about crying, but hopefully you'll laugh a lot too, because
Yeah.
these two are really funny together, and hopefully you'll be a bit uplifted when you come out. Were you uplifted?
I was.
Yeah,
It
there
did.
you go. You'll be
It made me
uplifted.
see things totally different. I mean, you really do. But it's always in the back of my mind too, a little bit, just thinking like, what am I doing sitting at home today? I need to go out and do something, you know? So for that, thank you. It was great.
You are pretty much the only thing that makes me want to get up in the morning.
Then let's go somewhere. Anywhere in the world, you and me.
Yes.
Loving can hurt.
Please don't tell me you shaved off my eyebrows.
You're the one.
Can I take you somewhere?
You are so going on a date with Will Trainer.
It's too booby.
Get the red dress out.
We keep this love.
I don't want to go in yet. I just want to be a man who's been to a concert with a girl in a red dress. A few minutes more.
Loving can heal.
I promised my parents 6 months, and that's what I've given them.
But that was before me.
I want him to live, but only if he wants to live.
I can't just let this happen.
You can't change who people are.
Then what can you do?
You love them.
And if you hurt me,
I don't want you to miss all the things that someone else could give you.
inside these pages,
I can make you happy.
I won't ever let you go
I have become a whole new person because of you.
away.
Do you know something, Clarke? You are pretty much the only thing that makes me want to get up in the morning.
Wait for me to come home.